I'm the Goob, and this is
our first year anniversary of Gulps and Games show.
This is Gulps and Games, Season 2, Episode 1. 1 year in. The first, exactly, we've done 1 full year of episodes, and this is the first episode of the next year.
We're doing it outside.
Yeah, I was expecting her to say, welcome to our home. And I was going to say, this isn't our home. We don't live outside.
I do when it's nice out. So,
for this episode, we're doing something different. Since we've done 1 full year of episodes, we're going to do a top list. Now, most videos are top 10s, but to do top 10 games, top 10 drinks would be a lot, especially since we both have different ideas of what we like. So, we narrowed it way down. We're going to do our top 3 drinks and top 3 games each. So I have my 3 choices, she has her 3 choices. So I'll go ahead and get started. My number 3 is actually this Apothic Inferno. I really liked it for a red wine. It's different. Most red wines, you know, they're just dry. They added this.
I thought that was mine.
You really liked it, but this is one of my 3.
Oh.
Because you didn't choose this one.
Oh, these are my 3 over here?
Yep.
Oh.
So they add like spice to it. So there's some heat to it. And I think that really brings out a lot of the flavor in the wine. Plus, it was aged 60 days in whiskey barrels, and I really like stuff that's been aged in whiskey and bourbon barrels. I just think it adds a lot of flavor to the beer. I've had a lot of. I've never really had wines that did that. So that was different for us. Got plastic wine glasses just to be safe.
I wasn't worried about you if they were washed or not.
Covered in hair.
Well, that's what happens if you have 5 animals,
Yep.
6 including you, living in the house.
Well, hi.
I think it tastes better because we're outside. And we have a fireplace going.
And to go with my number 3,
we're not going to talk about the wine?
we talked about it before.
That's right.
Yeah. And then to go with my number 3 game that I like, I really like Horrified. I thought it's a lot of fun. It's a board game, but slightly different because it's cooperative. You actually work together with the other players. We've only fought against the 2 monsters in here, so there's 5 more monsters for us to try to fight against after we figure everything out. Eventually, it's always a different game. Every time you set it up, it's different. You get different players, different layout, different cards you draw, everything. So it's a fun game, and you can play it by yourself too. I like that aspect of it.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh.
So I think it would be fun, you know, if I'm home alone and I'm bored and I don't really want to play a video game, or maybe if the power goes out and I'm home alone or something. Just a way to pass the time other than playing solitaire. So that was my number 3. So let's do your number 3. She probably didn't order hers. She just chose the 3 that she liked the most of them.
I didn't.
Of those 3, which one is the least liked?
Probably this one.
Well, she went with game first instead of drink then game.
Oh, I thought drink matched the game. Oops.
Nope.
See, next time explain to me how we're doing this.
Good.
Oh, now I have to take... What ones do I even have here?
Hazy Hiker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, I gotta make a decision between... Oh, no. My least favorite. Pineapple one, I have it.
Well, tell us how it tastes and stuff.
Oh, well, first we gotta taste it, because that's what we do.
Yeah, but we've already tasted it.
Oh,
the whole
well, it
point.
tastes like a pineapple. It's Pineapple Craft Cider by Ace Brewery. Well, there's no sugar added, and it's gluten-free.
She must not have been paying attention to the way I did it. We've already tasted these in previous videos, so the whole point is, why is this one of your favorites?
It tastes like pineapple. Ohio.
Yep. It's like pineapple.
It's more like juice than a beer.
This was one that we got from Zender's on in our growler, but they also sell them in bottles.
That's why I didn't remember it being in bottles.
Yep.
Okay. Now, my number 3 game.
Yep. See it?
Nope.
Mary Poshus.
The butterfly game.
Yep.
This is my favorite because it's colorful and the materials are nice in it, and it's about butterflies. And it was fun to play, although it did take a long time. You have any comments about it?
Yeah, I thought it was difficult, time-consuming, but it was worth it, I think. This was from our Ladies' Night video.
Yeah, when Nate dressed like a lady.
Yeah, put on makeup and such. Yeah, I thought it was fun. We haven't played it since then. I'd like to get it on.
The beer was really good, too.
Yeah, there was the mead that we drank with that. It was a limited
Yeah.
edition mead, so we wouldn't actually be able to buy it again.
Oh, man.
The one that you really liked was the ginger one. That one was a limited edition. They do have other ginger beers. It's just that one specifically that we had is no longer available.
That's definitely in the top 5, but we're doing top 3.
Yep.
Hey.
We'll leave it in the corner up there.
Oh, in the corner.
Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and head to my number 2, which is already on the table here. I forgot to bring the bottle out here, but sake. We did this in my birthday video. I am a huge fan of sake. I've only ever, the ones in the restaurants is probably a lot better quality than the ones I got at Kroger. I do have it all ready and warmed up. I got our nice little wedding shot glasses here.
The blue's looking pretty fucking on these, but well, I am.
I just love sake. I love it. Makes my cheeks feel warm. It's like a wine, but it's also strong like a liquor. So it's a kind of mix of those two.
It's almost like the one we had with Groundhog Day. What did we have? We had sweet vermouth, didn't we?
Yeah, on the rocks with the twist.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I was really surprised with how good that was. See, it's a little bit better than the sake.
Speaking of which, that's actually my number 2 game.
I'm getting overwhelmed with the drinks over here.
Okay, well, there's going to be 6 of them. My favorite, I really like this game. It's one of those Funko games they came out with. It's a card-based game, but it's slightly different. It's also cooperative, but at the same time, you're not allowed to talk to each other, so it makes it a little more difficult. You have to plan everything out right before you go right into it. It's fast-paced, so you can play it a lot of times in a short period of time, and it's different. It's a different game. It's interesting. It's fun. I did get the one from Amazon that came with the flocked Punxsutawney Phil. So I really liked it, and you liked it too. I like games that she also likes.
All right. So my number 2.
Drink. Gulp.
Oh,
Gulps and Games.
This is out of normal. Not normal how we do things.
Oh, French toast is only number 2 for you?
Yeah.
Why did you choose this one?
I chose it because it's just like having French toast.
Yeah, it has a mapley flavor to it.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. It's a good breakfast beer, which I know is a weird thing to say, but I mean it is.
You're gonna have a beer in the morning just to make it a French toast one.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Tastes good.
This is Rope Brewing French Toast Oatmeal Stout.
Now game?
Yep.
Number 2 game. Unstoppable Unicorns. I like it because there's cute little unicorns in it, and it was kind of difficult to catch on at first, but I think I could explain it to somebody That is what I base liking games on, because I could not explain that butterfly game to someone. But I normally base how I like games on if I could explain it to someone, because I am horrible at explaining anything to people. So, it's a fun game. We played it a lot on my birthday.
Yes, we did, yep. And we played it with our friends the other day. And, so, yeah, it's a fun game. Go ahead and go to your number one before we do my number one.
Oh. Okay. My number one beer. Hazy Hiker. From Big Lake Brewery in Holland, Michigan. That's what it says. It was only $1. I wonder what one she got them at, because I feel like we paid a whole lot more for the ones that we got. The first one was free, but
Yeah.
then, thank you, Ryan Singer. Look, it's my number one. The ones we bought afterwards.
It's a double IPA, so to me it's grapefruity. I do remember it having a slightly different taste than all other IPAs. So many IPAs all taste the same to me. It is quite grapefruity, but I know that's what you like.
Okay. Well, on to my number one game. I am deaf now. I like it because you have to have a strategy. Sometimes your strategy gets ruined, and then you have to come up with a new strategy. And you can explain it. It's very easy to explain.
It can just go on forever, or it can just end super quick.
Yep.
Like it's just one of those games where either the people get really lucky and kill all their people right away, or you get so unlucky and you end up using every single one of the test subjects and everything, and it just can go on forever. But it's fun that way. I like that. This was a Kickstarter that we did, and I recommend it to anyone that's looking for a new fun party game, family game. I mean, it's different, it's fun, it's unique.
Yep, it is. Okay, babe.
All right, so I saved.
Oh, I gotta put it up.
My number one for last because this is the number one. Yingling Lager. Now she's giggling funnily because these have been in my basement since like 2008.
We got married in 2009.
Yeah, and this is for my bachelor party.
Yeah, which was
in 08.
A few months before that.
So 08, 09, somewhere around there. Because it might have been before my bachelor party. It was one of those times we went up to Pennsylvania while we were still at the apartment. And I'm pretty sure it was before we were married.
Well, you went to Pennsylvania for your bachelor party.
Yeah. And we went there before that, too. Either way, my whole plan was I wanted to do like a fun Yingling commercial. I might still do that. So I saved these two from the pack and set them to the side. And then it got pushed aside, and then we ended up moving into the house, and they got moved down to the basement. And it sat there for so long that I'm like, well, now they're old. When we were doing this, I was just going to try to see if we had any empties, which I do have some empties that I could use to show off. But, I had these, so why not?
So from 11 years ago.
I stuck them in the fridge. They've been in there for 11 years, and let's see
Not in the fridge. They've been in the basement.
Yeah, they've been in the basement for 11 years, and then they were in the fridge for a couple hours getting cold. So let's go ahead and crack these open and see if Yingling holds its flavor.
You can go first.
I drank that expired wheat beer.
Yeah.
Smells a little skunkier than normal.
Dang, beer. Oh. David does not hold after 11 years.
Nope.
This really is a good beer, normally.
It does not last. Do not let your Yingling sit.
For 11 years.
Yep. So probably not going to finish that. Sorry, Yingling. I love you, but it's a little skunky and flat. But my number one game, and I really like from all these games I bought, Anxiety Attack. We played this a couple times, I like it because it's a board game style format, which you don't see a lot of anymore. Nowadays, most games are all card based. Those are just easier. But this one, instead of rolling a die, you draw cards to play to move forward. The object, though, is different than a normal board game when you're in a race to get to the end. You're in a race to stay away from the end and get other people to the end. And I like that because you go after other people. And what I really like is once you get them to the end, the game's not over. It keeps going. They just turn into stressed out characters who then go after other people. And so it's just, now it's, you're just trying to be the last person, not stressed out. I think it's fun because of that. It's unique. It's different than normal board games. This is from the Awkward Yeti. I think he did a great job. I love his artwork that he does too, his little characters that he creates. So I highly recommend it. But yeah.
Drinking this beer might give me an anxiety attack.
Well, let's not drink any more of it. Maybe it'll be good plant food like the corner gas.
Maybe.
But yeah. Thanks for a good year, guys. We only got up to 43, but at the same time, my other account, the Goob, has been sitting at 5 for like 6 years. So I think getting to 43 in 1 year isn't too bad. I'd like to see it up to 100. I would love to hit that first 100 later on, this year. Let's not get through the full second season without hitting 100. But I want to thank to all the people who have been here since day one. There's quite a few people that I know that as soon as I told them we're doing it, we're super excited and watch it every week.
Yep.
And,
but we should have said, anything that you see here, we're not sponsored by.
Oh, yeah, we're not sponsored by anything. You must be 21 to drink in America, and please drink responsibly. Yeah. All those things we should have said, but we didn't.
We just said them now.
Yep.
But oh, no, I told you we should do the cart, and then we forgot.
Anyways, where was I now? Oh, yeah. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Shout out to Koi's. Thank you for letting us share our videos every week in your group. And thank you to anybody that's in the group that is sponsoring us and watches our videos. We do really appreciate that. If anyone wants to be on one of our episodes to play games with us, and even if you don't want to be viewed, if you want to sit on the other side of the table to see the backs of your head, that'd be great. We do have some 4-player games that are just, we need other people to play with us. And just let us know down in the comments below. Or even, you know me on Facebook, shoot me a Facebook message if you're interested. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that share and that like button, please. And
we do have a birthday.
Yes, we do have a birthday.
Yes.
Our niece, she is how old?
I think she's going to be 9 on the 15th. Kaylee.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Cheers.